Let's go to Moscow. Right, let's go. Well, good morning guys. It feels like every other day I'm saying welcome back to Jakarta, but I am here in Jakarta because today is the day I'm flying to Moscow. So I came here late last night because I knew that I needed to pick up a suit for my wedding, which I didn't have, and my wedding is next Saturday, and I still didn't have a suit, so I had to come to Jakarta. So obviously in Bali you can't really buy things like suits and things that are very nice. So I came to Jakarta and I have my suit, and I'm ready to head on to Moscow. Let's go. Hello boss. How are you?
Yeah.
Good?
Gunakan lajur manapun untuk belok kiri.
Thank you, brother. Okay, let's get real for a minute then. So going to Moscow now obviously is not the most ideal thing, and probably not the first place on a lot of people's bucket list right now. But obviously I've got friends and family that are in Nizhny Novgorod, which is 6 hours away from Moscow by car. But obviously I am a little bit nervous about going to Russia right now with everything that's going on. I don't fear for my safety at all, if I'm honest, but I just fear for any kind of issues with any politics or immigration kind of issues. And I have been a little bit risky because obviously I'm going to be trying to vlog it, which is not going to be very well liked. And I'm also traveling into the country with a drone, which is apparently forbidden as well, but I'm not 100% sure if that is forbidden. Definitely forbidden to fly a drone in Moscow, but I'm wanting it for my travels afterwards, so I've got to travel with it now. So there are a few things I'm very nervous about traveling into Russia now. So yeah, just being real with you guys as we go through this journey together. But as I'm here now in Terminal 3, I've got a couple of hours before I can even check my bag in. So the beauty of being here is there are loads of restaurants, loads of options. So I'm going to go and find some food now in one of these many options and just kill away this next hour and a half eating. Pretty standard.
Mr. Matthew?
Yes. I'm wondering whether it would be possible to sit in the emergency seat aisle, because I'm usually quite tall on the plane.
Moscow to this. Can I take a picture?
Yeah, sure.
You're boarding gate number 8 and 4:20 for boarding time. This is Jakarta, Abu Dhabi, and Abu Dhabi to
All right, thank you so much for helping me, man. Thank you, bro. Okay, checked in. One of the only airlines to give you upgraded leg room if you are just asked for it. They're usually pretty kind because I'm pretty tall. So I've got emergency exit leg room. I was asked to show my onward ticket leaving Russia, which is fair enough. I've got a ticket to Tbilisi in Georgia a week after I arrive into Russia, so I've got all that. All I've got to do now is get through security and then we can check out the rest of this airport. Okay, the last thing I want to show you, and again, it's coming across like a bit of a moan, but if you see everywhere, you see signs for free Wi-Fi. Even behind me here, they've got these big posters that say, "Why shock?" Like, such crazy fast speed internet. Well, mine is not working. What's worse is I literally just sat down thinking, oh, I'm going to be able to show off and show you how good the internet is here, because they're literally plastering it everywhere, how good the internet is, and it didn't work at all.
The first leg of the journey was no issue at all. As expected, I had a comfy seat, some reasonable food, and that all-important extra leg room. But then we arrive in Abu Dhabi and begin to board the flight to Russia. This is where things started to go downhill quickly. I should have known something was wrong when I was immediately told off for filming as we boarded the flight.
It was 35 before?
Sir, please do not record. You are not allowed.
The flight itself was pretty uneventful, but as we approached Moscow, we were all, including the residents, given a declaration form to fill in, declaring where you would be staying and how long you were in Russia for. It also asked for a COVID test that was in the last 72 hours, which I didn't have. I decided not to fill this in and just to see what happened when I went through immigration. This brings me to the next adventure. The immigration line was short, but I've never in all of my travels witnessed the process take so long. They were scrutinising passports and photographs. Soon enough though, it was my turn, and after being eyed up very suspiciously, I got the dreaded thumb down, which meant I had to move out of the queue and wait until someone took me into the holding pen for some further checks. I have to be honest, I was pretty surprised at the casualness and somewhat unorganisation of it all. All of us that had been rejected, and there was quite a lot, were just left to sit in the area just behind the immigration zone. One by one, people began to be taken into little interrogation rooms. Nearly 2 hours passed before it was my turn. And to be honest, this part was nowhere near as bad as I was expecting. I was simply asked where I was going, where I'd come from, my purpose for the visit, and how long I was going to be here. Once I explained I was meeting my fiance, they asked me for her details and they chilled out quite a lot. Then they did something on my phone which I couldn't see, but it was only for a few minutes. After this, I was told to wait a little bit longer as they typed up this information, and then I was allowed to go through immigration one more time. Successfully this time. Yay! Yay! Through 2 hours later. And then this was actually my next concern, like where's our bags going to be? But fortunately, it looks like they just get dumped by the side. Let's go find our bag. Hello. Which one is Abu Dhabi? 5, thank you. Thank you. Hello. Oh, hey bro, well done. Hey little buddy. Oh. Hey buddy. Okay, there we go. Finally, after all that travel, finally arrived in central Moscow now, just sitting outside the airport, about to get a taxi into the centre. Not too bad. I was expecting that to be a lot worse. That wasn't too bad. It was time consuming, but just a lot of sitting around. But the questions they were asking, they were not too in-depth. You know, they're just asking what I'd done in Bali, why I live in Bali, what I'm doing here in Moscow, where I'm going, how long I'm staying for, you know, the normal questions. So it wasn't too bad, not intimidating at all. The guy was really friendly. Just a protocol, you know, with the situation that's going on now. But not bad at all. So here we are in Russia, finally back after so many years. I'm really excited to have a good look around Moscow right now. So hopefully you'll subscribe and you'll be able to see my first impressions of Moscow since everything's been going on. So yeah, peace out guys. I'm going to see you in another video. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful if you are coming to Russia at one point. Peace.